Flying foxes play a vitally important part of our natural ecosystem, particularly in our forests. Now, they pollinate plants. Most importantly, they distribute seed far and wide, extending the plant's range within a forest. Now, unfortunately, due to climate change, extreme heat and habitat destruction, they're being negatively affected. Now, flying foxes would have to be one of the more misunderstood animals in our environment, but they're a very important part of it. And you guys do a lot of work here at Caversham Wildlife Park in educating people about them, don't you, Caris?
Yeah, that's right. So I think a lot of people are generally afraid of the flying foxes, but they are a species that is best appreciated from a distance in the wild. So they are a megabat, and they are one of the biggest bat species that we do have in Australia.
One of the things you don't want to do is you don't want to have them actually in your space. So planting fruiting plants, and particularly natives in the distance at the back end of your garden is a good idea?
Yeah, that's right. So they like big trees that they can roost in, but they will also eat fruit and flowers. So lots of natives that produce these for them. And then if we do have fruit that we'd like to eat, it's best to cover it with netting.
So netting is going to protect your fruit, but you've got to make sure you've got the right netting. You've got to have the right colour and also the right size. What's your advice in that regard?
So for all sort of nocturnal animals, not just our flying foxes, the colour white is best, just so that they can see it better at night time. Also, we like the holes to be quite small so they're not getting tangled in the netting, and it's got to be very tight over the trees as well.
By planting native food sources in the garden and responsibly using netting materials, we can aid in the conservation of our native wildlife.